All right. Hello. This is an incredibly spontaneous recording. In light of it is currently, as I record this, mid-afternoon, December 31st, 2020. There's been a lot of hype about this year, and there's been a lot of shit in this year, and there's just been, let's just call it a lot this year. And there's also been a lot of magic and a lot of opportunity to prove that we're adaptable and that we can slow down. And I think it's been a wake-up call for everybody. And here's the thing is 2021 comes tomorrow and nothing's gonna change, right? It's like there's a number on the calendar, but like we're still in this current state. We're still like exactly where we are, and just because the calendar has shifted doesn't mean that it's over, or we're done learning, or we're done in this pressure cooker trying to eradicate dis-ease from our lives. So not to be a downer, but like the shit's still gonna come, y'all. And having a good practice and coming into some space of ritual with yourself will be really beneficial. So I'm dropping in today. Thank you if you've made it this far into the interaction. We're just gonna find a little bit of movement in our bodies, a little bit of breath in our bellies, heads, hearts, whole human. And just think of something you're really grateful for. Something that happened this year that you're like, fuck, that makes me grateful that all the other things have occurred because this beautiful thing has happened. And come into a seat if you haven't already, and let the eyes close down as you start to find your breath in your vessel. And just observe what finding breath in your vessel looks like in this moment, like without any coaching or curating it to be different. Are you breathing in through the nose or the mouth? Is the breath moving into the chest, the throat, the heart, the belly? Where is the breath moving? And don't try to change it, just notice. Cool, now try to change it. Start to stretch the belly big. Press the belly out with your breath in. Fill the whole base of your being up with a big, fresh breath. Stretch those ribs, the heart. Everything gets bigger and bigger. And then everything starts to collapse down. Release deeply. Yeah, full breath in. Hold this one at the top. Hold, stay. See if you can shift the heart into the back body a little bit while keeping it lifting. Sip in a little bit more. And then exhale deeply, bow the chin to the chest, curl the back, curl down, bow down, be down. And then inhale, find the complete opposite of that. Pull the chest forward, the head forward, the heart forward. Then exhale, drop everything back, seated, cat-cow. A few rounds on your own. Gorgeous. Your next inhale, sit really tall. Bring your arms up your legs, up your torso, up your side boob, up the chest, up the neck, up the face, the head, and then let those hands reach as high as they ever could. Notice what happens to your torso here if the heart really juts forward, and see if you can bring the heart so it's right over the hips. Drop your shoulders down, keep your arms lifting. Relax your thighs. Let's take a few breaths here. Just feel the length in your torso, the crown, the neck. Keep the thighs softening. Beautiful. With your next inhale, suspend the breath at the top. Breathe in, get big. Within this retention, start to observe your fingers and any sensations that you might have in your fingers. Hands are really active as they reach up. Breath is still held in the body. Sip in a little bit more. As you exhale, rotate your heart towards the right knee. Keep the arms lifting, hearts towards the right knee. Inhale, lift the arms higher. Exhale, place the left hand on the right knee and the right hand back down behind you. Go fingerprints for a moment and have bends in your elbows. Now take a full breath in. And as you exhale, start to press the hands down into the earth. Twist the head, twist the heart, twist the spine. And then we'll be here for 3. Relax your thighs. For 2. Full breath in, find some softness. And exhale, slowly unravel, slide your hands to your hips. Hip creases, give your hip creases a little loving with the heels of the hands. Full round in. And full round out. Beautiful. Inhale, slide the hands, the arms up the body. Keep contact. Feel your whole you all the way up the neck, the ears, the head. Oh, maybe your fingers get stuck in your hair. Reach those arms up. Stay. Full breath in. Suspend. Soften, melt, but keep those arms really active in the air. Sip in a little bit more. And exhale fully. Start to shift the heart towards the left leg. Arms stay up, breathe up, inhale, reach even higher. And exhale, right hand to left knee, left hand behind you. Fingertips will press down into the earth and the leg. Inhale, just find some length here. And exhale, twist. Find 3 full ones. Full round and really expand the belly here. Press it out. And then as you exhale, find softness. Hands back to the inner groins. Cool. Give yourself a little more groin massage, thigh massage. Full breath in. And full breath out. Beautiful. Slide the hands to the top of your mat. Step one leg back at a time, and we're just going to slide into it. Yep, right into high plank. Hello, high plank. How's it going? And then check your being out and kind of shift. You can play around, so it doesn't have to be like this monstrously stiff high plank. Kind of shake things out. Basically, the plank will be your home point, your home base to recalibrate. But at any given point, lift an arm up, find a side plank, roll a leg around. Start to get creative in your body. Just explore. Whoa, knocking things around over here. Careful where you're reaching. Finding different things like bending the knees. lifting the toes and the hands. Yeah, just play around, guys. We're here for 5 more breaths. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, bend the knees, slide the hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Yeah, keeping the breath really spacious, really audible. And then again, find some deep exploration in your dog. Walk it out, bounce it out, lick your armpits. I don't care. I mean, I do care. I care about you. But, you know, it doesn't matter what you're doing. If it's like the same or as me or, you know, whatever. Just move it out. Oh. And come back to that thing that you're really grateful for, that lesson you learned, that thing you showed yourself like, oh wow, this is beautiful. This year's been super ugly in a lot of ways, and also there's been some beauty. So as you feel into your body during this session, just continue to remind yourself of like those beautiful moments. The year is kind of a loss if we only focus on the negative, and that's not necessary. Really start to feel your heels anchoring towards the earth and your dog. Feel the heat in the backs of your legs. Being mindful of the pressure in your palms and how the weight of the body wants to kind of drop into the heel of the hand, but start to really press through the base of the whole palm, through the whole finger. We're here for 5 more. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Beautiful. Inhale your left leg up into the air. Bend at the knee, roll the leg around, open, close. Fan it out, fan the toes. Gorgeous. Take a full breath in. Take the heel up to the sky as high as you can. And as you exhale, slowly step the foot between the hands. And then we're just going to check it out here. Gently set that back knee down, roll out the wrists, come back, all the way back onto your heel. And then all the way forward, pressing the top of the back leg down into the earth, the shin, so you can feel that flexor start to open. And a few times with your breath in slow movement back and forth. Or just the next time you're back, stay back. Bring your hand onto the bent knee, and maybe both hands if you are balanced, and maybe you leave the right arm down. And start to rub that left knee. All the while being mindful of the right leg. So the right toes are flexed towards your face, and that back of the right leg is really heated, tight, stretched. Beautiful. Take one more full breath in here. Find a lot of length in your spine. And as you exhale, start to crawl forward. Untuck your back toes if they are tucked. Press the top of the back foot into the earth. Take a full breath in. Find some space between your belly and your forward leg. And as you exhale, press into the top of the back foot and the whole sole of the front foot. Start to press up into a low lunge. Inhale your shoulders up to your ears, and as you exhale, reach the hands behind the back. Clasp them, reach them down, look up, breathe up. If you have it in you and you want it, maybe you tuck the back toes into the hands and you find a little nest for your foot with your hands. If your knees say no to this, don't do it. Find 3. Find 2. Full breath in. And as you exhale, if you have the foot, release it, but then interlace the hands again. Everybody together, reach the knuckles down towards the earth as much as you can. Find a little micro back bend, lift the heart, lift the throat. And as you exhale, release the hands back down to the earth. Stay here for a moment, wiggle those shoulders out, just notice. And then you'll start to slide that right foot back, and so the right knee comes down on the mat and you slide into table. And just give it a few hip rolls in table. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Now tuck your toes, breathe in. And as you exhale, slide your hips to the sky. Oh, what are the beautiful things, my friend? Did you talk to family more this year? Did you weed some things? Were you able to cut something out of your life? We're still in dog, by the way. Were you able to cut something out of your life due to the world state that you've been trying to and couldn't for whatever reason until these world changes happened, and that was a lightness in the world. I know what I'm trying to say, but I'm not sure if that made sense. Any hooser, we're in dog. Spread the palms, press into the fingerprints. Feel those heels drop down towards the earth, and then notice if your pelvis is really tilting towards your thighs, and see if you can find some support in your low back by drawing your navel towards the base of the spine. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Beautiful. Start to explore the left leg to the sky with an inhale. Bend the knees, circle the hips, spread the toes. Gorgeous. Inhale the heel to the sky, flex the foot. Exhale, slowly step the foot between the hands. And then you drop that knee down and start to find the back and the forth, the crawl, the yumminess. Gorgeous. The next time you're back, stay back. Sit onto that heel. Flex those left toes towards your face. Inhale, find a lot of length in the spine. Here we go. Maybe the left hand stays as a support by your side while your right hand starts to rub on and love on that right knee. Or maybe you double hand it. See if you can keep the heart lifting and the shoulders pulling back while you're in this moment. Take one more full breath in and full breath out. Awesome. Hands on earth. Inhale, bring it forward. Untuck the back toes. Press the top of the back foot into the earth. Take a moment here. Inhale, fill up. Feel the navel draw towards the spine. The tummy lifts off the front leg. And as you exhale, press back and up. Inhale the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, interlace the hands back behind the back. Now put the other finger behind the back, whichever one you didn't do last time. Reach the knuckles down, lift, lengthen. Feel this openness in your chest, your heart. Think of that good thing. Think of that time you were adaptable and maybe in the moment it was like, oh, I don't want to. Don't make me adapt this way. But when you did, you're like, oh, cool. I got this. Yeah. Now maybe if you want it, you grab those Tootsies. If you want to challenge the balance, maybe you close the eyes. Gorgeous. Take a full round in. If you have the toes with your exhale, release them. Everybody interlace the hands again. Reach the knuckles down. Lift the heart. Find a back bend. Inhale. Fill up. One more breath in. And as you exhale, slowly release down to the earth. Let it go. Find a wiggle. Gorgeous. Slide that front foot back. Drop the knee down. Here we are, tabletop. Wiggle. Wiggle in your tabletop. Yeah. Cool. And then we're going to come back into plank. So shift on up. Start to play here. If you want to get some arms in today, go ahead and start doing some really slow tricep push-ups with your elbows hugging into the body. Just feel your strength here. Zip up your core. Maybe you undulate from dog to plank. We're here for about 5 more breaths. Just notice. Beautiful. Take a full round in. And as you exhale, slowly set the knees down. Shift your body into a crisscross applesauce, Indian lotus, whatever feels like it will honor your closing moment. Just a little snack for your afternoon. Yeah. And as you come into a seat, you can be audible with your exhale. Let the eyes close. See if you can really show up with you in this moment, with what's happening in the body, the heart, the soul, the spirit. Kind of embodying this essence of full embrace for what's to come and full appreciation for what has been and what was. And let's seal it up with our hands on our hearts. Nice and slow. Shift the hands to the dead center of your chest, one palm on top of the other. With the inhale, you'll move the heart up into the hands and drop the shoulders. And with an exhale, you'll find a gentle bow. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you chose to tune in and you made it to this point, epic. I genuinely am grateful for a lot of things that have happened this year, and the way time it's gotten very wonky, but a lot has shaken loose that wasn't serving me. And that was just busyness. And I'm still able to live my life and do my offerings in kind of a different way that's more serving to my calendar, even though I'm less hooked to a calendar, which is delicious. Yeah, and one of the things that if you don't already know, shameless self-plug, one of the things that has come of this year for me is I picked up a new hobby to pass time, and it's macrame. And so if you haven't already kind of checked out my macrame, hey, you get a 2020 home tour. This is completely unscripted and not predictable, but here we go. Yeah, macrame. 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 Oh, who made that? I made that. I made that. Okay, didn't make that, but it's cool. This baby, not good lighting right there, but that's okay. Hello, wall ditty. I basically foraged for all of these sticks that you'll see when they have sticks. Hi, Big Mama. And just started tying knots, you guys. Making crystal nests. Plant hangers.